The next day, I recall our conversation.
But I understand something now. I don't want to say that it's thanks to my father, but this town is hiding a big secret. Something so huge that even the residents don't know about it. Something that's extremely important.
Where is this? Where are we?
Minakami Cafe?
Huh? Is this near that one lake that Isora took us?
I think so.
Sosuke is seeking the truth that's hiding within Okunozato, in order to learn more about his father, whom he loved as a kid, and to learn why his father became a mountain accident victim. It's for Sosuke's sake as well, plus. I believe that the truth of this town is also connected to wherever my brother went, but on the other hand, I'm filled with an unexplainable sense of dread. Would it really do me any good to learn this town's secret?
Yes.
Will seeking that answer hurt something or someone? Oh! Hold up.
Ah. Hey. Mm. This is absolutely delicious. English breakfast tea is the best kind of black tea. Is it bad that I have more? No, it's not. Bring on the El Gatos.
Please, no. Sosuke sits across from me, sipping his tea, not knowing how anxious I am.
Now a scone. If I were to get my way, some clotted cream would make this perfect.
Clotted cream? Scone, a type of baked bread that originated in Scotland. In Britain, it's eaten during tea time. It tastes great with jam or honey. But as Sosuke said, it's a tradition to eat it with clotted cream. What the fuck is clotted cream?
That's a standard English breakfast, right?
English breakfasts are weirder.
Yeah. They have their, bangers and mash over there.
No,
Toad in the hole.
Fucking black pudding. Anyway. I've never had one before, but it sounds really fancy and exciting.
It's really not.
Everybody keeps saying the English go searching for spices, but yet they never use them. Sosuke puts the book he was reading down on the table and smiles at me. We came to Minakami Cafe near Otonashi Pond. I was right, so that we could talk without having to worry about anyone seeing us. We chose seats out on the deserted terrace, but we haven't talked much at all yet.
You don't get to go out to eat with your college friends? You should be able to find some restaurants in Tokyo that serve truly authentic scones.
Authentic scones, huh? No, I don't go out to eat that often. I don't have many chances to, actually.
What a waste. I know a great restaurant in Tokyo. Want to go with me when we get back there?
Really? I'd love to.
Suddenly, all I'm talking about is food. We came here today to discuss something much more serious, but the atmosphere isn't heavy at all. The mood is quite carefree.
Yeah.
Our conversation is so upbeat, it makes what we talked about yesterday feel like a dream.
Food.
I glance at the cover of the book he's reading. It's titled Pastiche?
Oh. I mean, it's highlighted, so...
Let's see. Pastiche, whatever you want to call it. Where do we come from? Where are we going? This is a powerful work of art that seeks answers to the world's greatest mysteries. It's Fujinamo's maiden work and was only released last month. Sosuke is just as much of a bookworm as Yuki.
Catnapped.
Huh?
Probably the thing that he sent in this general part, but I just look at that first part of this description. It's just where we go, where did we come from, where we go, where we go, where we go there, Cotton Eye Joe.
God fucking damn it. How much you want to bet that was deliberately written that way by the localization team? Sosuke tells me that it has some fantasy elements, but overall it's a powerful work of powerful work about life and death.
I wonder if he's so interested in the concept of life because...
Maybe the memories of his past made him that way, I think to myself. After that, we talk about my work at the Furinkan Hotel. I tell him about how I discovered that the clock in the hallway at the second floor has stopped.
There's an antique clock in the lobby as well. Looks like it would require special tools to repair it.
Yeah, but Hino said he was good with analog clocks, so he took it apart and did his best.
Hino!
And he managed to get it working again, although the bell that used to chime every hour still doesn't work.
Hino! Well, the clock on the second floor was rather jarring, to be honest. I'm okay not having it chime every single hour, even during the night. He managed to fix a clock!
Yes.
Not fully, but at least it's working.
Yep.
It's a more relaxing environment when it's silent, which means Katsuguchi-san did a perfect job. Or no, for him it would be Katsuguchi-kun.
Yeah, Kun.
Katsuguchi-kun did a perfect job.
Cause Sasuke is the oldest.
Yeah.
At least of the group, not counting Yuzuki. I guess it did chime.
I guess it did chime pretty loudly.
The same Hino who likes a certain panda.
Yes.
Speaking of clocks, every calculation of time throughout the world is calibrated to a clock located in a place called Greenwich in England. Yeah, it's not Greenwich, it's Greenwich.
Greenwich?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's an antique clock. Isn't that interesting? Even now, the clock in Times Square in New York City and the clock in this Pondside Cafe out here in the countryside are based on that one clock. Some people say that time is humanity's greatest invention, but I don't think it is. Humanity put shackles on the realm of possibility. The instant we came up with the concept of time is the instant we denied the existence of eternity.
Deny the existence of eternity. Time doesn't flow from the past to the future. This is because the present, past, and future all exist at the same time and all happen at the same time. We'd be here for a week if Sosuke tried to explain it, which would make anyone painfully aware of the concept of time.
Deny the existence of eternity.
What flits through my mind is Sosuke's father and my brother.
No, I can't think about that. I still don't know what happened.
The emerald brilliance rustles in the wind and scatters the light, quietly moving the shadows at my feet.
What? Am I boring you?
Huh? Oh, no, I was just thinking.
I see.
Sosuke's acting the same as always. He's as unsociable as ever, but his expression never darkens, and we continue talking about trivial things. However, I can't help but wonder about what he said yesterday, about what he saw his father do when he was a kid. And yet, it makes me even more worried that he's acting like nothing's happened.
I'm sorry. Shouldn't have asked you out here. Since we came, I started doubting whether it's something I should even talk about.
Huh? Talk about what?
A lot of things. Ever since I told you about all that yesterday.
All that must mean the stuff about his father.
Indeed. But sitting under the clear blue sky, drinking tea with you, part of me just wants to forget all that dreary talk.
Sosuke, I'm sure you're exhausted.
He just shrugs his shoulders.
I wonder. Never thought about something like that, but if this is what it feels like to be fatigued, then I just might be.
Gosh, you could just tell me that you're tired. You won't be able to understand your patient's feelings if you act like that, you know?
A doctor can suggest possibilities to his patients, but he can't know whether they're 100% correct or not. I mean, have you watched House? House MD with Hugh Laurie?
Nope.
They were frequently wrong all the time on that show.
Uh-huh.
When it comes down to it, a person's own judgment is everything. Although there's no end to patients who think good doctors are gods or close to it. In addition, well, this is just my opinion, but there's no point in being self-indulgent and complaining about being tired. Whining won't solve anything.
He says, taking a sip of his tea.
Sippy, sippy.
He's really not honest with himself at all.
I think, but part of me is used to it by now.
So, about what I started to tell you yesterday.
You mean about the Violaceas?
Yeah. Actually, the day after I followed my father, I went into the mountains one more time. I received quite a shock, but I wanted to know the truth.
You went all by yourself?
Yeah. It's not like I could tell anyone about it. For a kid like me, it was a huge adventure to go into the mountains alone, so I decided to make sure that I was fully prepared for it. I had candy as emergency rations, and if I got hurt, I had antiseptic and band-aids. I believe I also had my compass from school.
Can we take the moment of candy as rations?
Is he related to Asugi and Gaius somehow?
He was 12. I feel like he should have had something other than candy, but okay.
Maybe he couldn't get his hands on anything else. I stuffed everything I could into my backpack and followed the mountain trail that my father and his friends disappeared on. The mountain path leading to that forbidden area. There were Shimenawa, blocking the path then, too. I checked to make sure no one was around, slipped under the Shimenawa, and started down it. I climbed up the trail and walked farther and farther away from the forbidden area. Path suddenly stopped part way, but as I continued on, the path showed up again. Ooh, spoopy.
Spoopy path.
Huh?
The path appeared again, so the trail continues past that.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing. Maybe I shouldn't have turned back? Did you sense anyone's presence around there? Like someone was watching you?
No, I don't think so. I was focused on walking, so... Why do you ask?
I got that feeling when I was there earlier.
Well, the people in black too do tend to wander around that area. May I continue?
Oh, sure.
Anyways, after that I walked for quite a while. Started to wonder whether I should turn back or not. As I stood there, I noticed something strange. There's a small crack in the rock face. Had I kept walking, I would have missed it. It's truly a coincidence. I reached my hand out toward it. Being a kid, I could easily fit through that thin gap, so I cautiously worked my way through it until... Suddenly it opened up. I exited out the other side of the rock and stared, like a fish gasping for air. I couldn't believe what I saw. Can't forget it either. It was like something out of a dream. field of bright purple flowers spread out before me.
Were they violaceas?
I don't know. I think they resemble the violaceas I heard about in legends, but I was a kid at the time. The flowers in that valley were truly beautiful. I stared at them for so long that I lost track of time. Who knows how much time has passed? Next thing I knew, there was a man I didn't know standing a little ways away. Just like me, he was staring at the flowers. He had this strange, ominous aura about him. Can't describe it very well, but it was like he drained all the color around him. To sum it up in a phrase, he was like the picture of death.
The picture of death.
Then the man turned towards me. We made eye contact and it felt like all the blood drained out of my body. It was like I wasn't being consumed. It was more like it was trying to erase my existence, commanding me to yield. I'd never been more terrified in my life. You could say that I felt death in that moment. When I came to my senses, I ran away. I sprinted as fast as I could and I never looked back. I wanted to get away from him. I didn't think I could be saved, so I thought I was already dead, and yet I kept running. Then I'm sitting right here alive now, so it goes without saying that I didn't die.
Oh, God.
I somehow made it back to town, but I didn't tell anyone about the flowers or that strange man. Though I thought that if I did, he would come get me. Sometimes I wonder if it was all just a dream or some kind of illusion. But as a kid, I tremble as I lay in my bed every night. That was how convinced I was that this man was not of that man was not of this world.
A man who reeked of death, huh?
Thinking about it now, the impression of that man somehow reminds me of your brother.
What?
No. I know it's a ridiculous to say that they're similar after only hearing a description of his appearance, but when you spoke of your brother, for some reason I was reminded of that man. The instant I remembered it, I got goosebumps.
Now that I think of it, at the time he did say he was cold.
Of course, it's just a memory from my childhood, but which may not be reliable, but
Are you trying to say that was my brother? That he came to Okinazato 12 years ago?
no, that's impossible. 12 years ago, your brother would have been in high school, right? The man I saw was clearly an adult. It's impossible to judge based on physical appearance, and well, it's possible that I'm not remembering correctly, but it's just, since we don't have much to go on, that vague memory might lead us to something. That's why I'm telling you this. A man similar to your brother who was in the forbidden area my father entered. The man they may seem connected, but perhaps if we change our perspective, well, it's just a thought.
I'll go with you if you want to try going into the mountains again.
I knew you'd say that, but it's not that simple. Oh, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Let's see who it is. Oh, it's you.
Oh. Really? Let's see, it was Hesuke and Okita.
Yep.
Right. Relaxing and drinking tea together, are we? What exactly is your relationship again?
Isora! We were just talking, that's all.
Isora walks over to us on the terrace, carrying a giant paper bag. Fuck you, Okita.
Wait a minute, which one's louder?
Fuck you, Okita.
Oh, the stage is definitely louder. Amari-kun, no matter what I say... Amari-kun, no matter what I say, you won't believe me, will ya?
Sosuke says, calmly looking up at Isora.
Huh? That's mean, Sosuke. That's mean, Sosuke. If you say stuff like that, my imagination might really run wild. God damn it.
Ah,
Oh, hi.
eh?
If I had some time, excuse me. If I,
You're stuck!
the Industrial Revolution and its consequences. I had some time before, so I invited her to breakfast. Give me a break. Well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but even if I overlook you being here alone with her, if you put her in danger, I will never forgive you. Got it? And just what does that mean? I figured you hadn't heard. Another dead body was discovered in the mountains. What? And this time there's really clearly a culprit. Bakayasu's running around again like a chicken with his head cut off.
I feel like at this point, Bakayasu has become an emoji.
Yeah. So, who was the victim? No clue. I just only heard about it from a farmer myself. God damn it.
A
Fuck you,
farm?
Okita.
A farmer? Do you do farm work too, Isora?
Well, I don't do it myself. Just some of the older folks grow vegetables used at the cafe in town.
When I look inside the bag, I see a pile of fresh fruit and vegetables.
Most of the ingredients used at the Fudikin Cafe are harvested from the fields owned by the Murakumo family. Though it's not the ingredients' fault, I just don't really like him. It's like he runs everything.
Isora looks plainly unhappy. The he Isora is referring to must be the owner of the hotel.
Amari-kun, getting back to what you said earlier. Do we have any more information about the incident? All I know is that it was an accident, which is a little scary. So I'm counting on you to make sure she's safe. Got it? If I think you're not up to the task, I'll steal her away from you. I don't know what you're misconstruing. I don't know if you're misconstruing something or what, but I won't cause any trouble, Amari-kun. There's really no need to worry about that.
Fuck you, Okita.
Really? Oh, whatever. Gotta get back to work. See ya.
Work hard.
Isora adjusts a grip on the bag and leaves.
Mountains again, huh? What in the world is going on out there? Did my father get wrapped up in something, or was he the one getting others involved? In any event, it seems all the accidents into the mountains are connected in some way, including this recent one.
This is the third person since I've come here. Another victim has surfaced after Sosuke's father. And maybe my brother.
I don't want to think about it, but
I want to know what that man, what my father was doing back then. Now that I'm older, I feel like I can face the truth, even if it turns out to be harsh. Yeah, I must face it. Having to return to this town would be proven futile otherwise. I left this town once, but that wasn't because I wanted to get away. Even as a kid, I was determined not to become my father. Maybe that's why I so desperately wanted to become a doctor. Someone who saves lives. That was my atonement.
Jesus.
But that by itself is meaningless. I need to face my father, what he did.
Sosuke.
I should have come back and confronted him while he was still alive, like you said. Sorry. I'll be quiet for a while.
The usually dependable Sosuke is now silent and hanging his head.
Okay.
I notice that his hands are shaking as they rest on the table. They look so frail. I stretch out my arm and try to put my hand on his. As if in reply, he wraps his fingers around my hand and squeezes it.
Yeah!
Right now, he's struggling with all his regrets. If he wants me to stay with him, I'll gladly do so. I'll be there for him. I quietly wish under the clear blue sky that we both find what we're looking for.